Hi everyone, welcome to Tech Dudes. In today's video, we will cover 3 key steps: creating an Azure SQL database, installing Umbraco CMS, and connecting it with .NET 8 web application. By the end, you will have a fully integrated setup ready to manage content seamlessly. Let's dive in. Open your browser and log into Azure portal with your credentials, and here search for Azure SQL database. Click on this, and here you can see an option called create. Click on create, and here you need to give your subscription and resource group. I already have subscription group called Tech Dudes, and here my resource group is Tech Dudes. I'm no need to create new one. And this is the approx estimation cost per month. It will show. It is not accurate, it is just estimated. You can ignore that. And here we need to provide database name. So coming to server name, I already created a server name called TechDudes, and here I am giving database name as TechDudes training. Okay, this database name is available, and that's it. Leave it to everything, it's their default settings, and navigate to review and create, and just click on create. With this step, our database is going to create in Azure portal. So it is submitting deployment in couple of seconds. Our deployment is going to success. With this step, our database is now created and deployed successfully. Let's verify in SQL databases. Go to home, click on SQL databases, and here you can see TechDudes training. So this one is the earlier one, and this one is the recent one which I have created now. Just open this, okay, and go to query editor. These are the server details. While creating a server newly in Azure portal, you need to give your login and password. So I have created my login and password. Just click on OK. You can see tables. Here I don't have any tables. In views, I have default view, and in stored procedures, this is the default stored procedure. Now first step is completed. The next step is we need to create new Umbraco CMS. Now here I need to create my new Umbraco CMS. Click on here and enter CMD. Here you will get your CMD. Now paste the command, click on enter. So this command is going to install Umbraco templates. Okay, so it's saying that already Umbraco 15 version is already installed. Okay, it is showing the information. Now I need to create new project. No need to worry about these commands. I will provide this documentation link in the description, so that you can directly navigate to that documentation and easily you can find the step-by-step commands. Okay, here I am naming it as TechDudes and click on enter. With this step, we are going to create new Umbraco 15 CMS application. Okay, so now the application is created. So what next? We need to go inside the application. For that, cd TechDudes, enter. Now we are inside the TechDudes folder. Now let's run our .NET application. If you see in the background, it is already created a folder called TechDudes. If you open, you can see the folders. Okay, so now go to command line and here enter, execute this command called .NET space run. What it will do, it will run the application and enter, and it is building the application currently. It will take couple of seconds to build the application. Now our application is built successfully and running on these two ports. Copy any of the URL. I'm copying this and go to browser and paste the URL. With that step, our app is successfully up and running. Now here you need to provide some basic details which will be helpful to log in you as admin later. So here I'm going to provide name as TechDudes, and here I'm going to provide my email ID, and here you need to give your password and click on next, and ignore this information and click on next. With that, step 2 is completed. Now what is the step 3? Step 3 is we need to connect our SQL database to .NET 8 application. So this is our .NET 8 application. In the drop down you can see SQL databases list. Here we need to choose Azure SQL, and here server address. In the server address we need to provide our database server name. Go to Azure portal, and here you can see the server name. Just copy, go to here and paste the copied server name, and database name, go to again here, and here you need to copy your database name. So that is TechDudes training. Okay, copy this and paste here. So this is up to you to trust the database certificate I am using, and here we need to give username and password, which is server username and password. I am giving my username and password. That's it. Now click on install. With this step, our Umbraco installation is going to complete with Azure SQL database. In couple of seconds it is going to complete. Later we can verify what tables are created in our Azure SQL database, and also we can verify that we can try to connect SSMS with our Azure SQL server. And to log in here we need to provide our email and password. So I'm going to give my email and password. That's it. Our Umbraco CMS application is created with Azure SQL database. Now this CMS can create some database tables. We can verify that. Go to Azure portal and go to query editor and log in. Click on OK. Here if you open these tables, see all the tables which is created just now. Okay, so now our CMS app is created with Azure SQL database. Now let's open our application into Visual Studio. If you see here, we don't have solution file. We need to create one solution file. Just double click this and choose Visual Studio 2022. Now it is open. So we need to generate SLN file also. For that you no need to do anything. Just click on save all and again save. With this step SLN file is also created. Just go to your directory, and here right now you can see techdudes.sln. And what next? Now we need to connect our Azure SQL database with our local SSMS. So just open your SSMS. Now let's connect our Azure SQL database with SSMS. Just click on connect, and here you need to give server name. Go to browser and go to overview, and then copy your server name, and again switch back to SSMS and paste your server name here and login. And here you need to provide username and here password, and just click on connect. That's it. With that step we are connected to Azure SQL server. Open databases, and here you can see TechDudes and TechDudes training. Open this and expand tables, and here you can see all the tables which is created earlier. Okay, thank you for watching. If this video was helpful, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to TechDudes. See you in the next one.